we all get each other, right? I think, you know, you guys have to come home, you go through the VA, through therapy. I've been through every therapist in the world. I get them more than I get my normal therapist. I get Deltas and SEALs and Green Berets and Marine door gunners and fighters more than I get everybody else. They get me. So we sit around here, and I know that I got a bigger team as I move forward, and it helps me with the roommates in my head. It's called MVP, Merging Vets and Players, where I'm taking former combat vets and started as NFL players, and now it's all pro athletes, ex-fighters, ex-football players, ex-combat vets, putting them all together, merging them together to give them a new team again for when the transition starts and the uniform comes off. And it really, you know, being in the NFL since 1993, I've seen a lot of friends who used their football experience wisely, and a lot of them who just, after they left, they went down a bad road. And being around fighters so much, we were around military a lot. And I started hearing the same exact type of story from our military. And I'm thinking, man, what if we put them together? Let's put them together, let's train together so we have that burn again. Let's build that team back up. The biggest thing is, as a fighter, a football player, or a vet, is to feel you're alone. So I'm doing what I can to make sure these guys are never alone again. The biggest thing is, whether you fight, or you play football, or you're a combat vet, you're a little off, right? But I want our guys to be proud of being off. I want them proud of their scars. It's okay, different is good. Different leads to success. And if you kind of coach them up together like that, and it's a bunch of badasses empowering other badasses, you're likely to open up more and isolate less. There's not a day that goes past when we have these sit-downs where I don't learn something. Veterans are the smartest group of people. They could really solve all our country's problems if we just listen to them. It's incredible because of what they've already been through. And you hear these stories, and it's out of a movie. Like our girl Kirstie Ennis over there. She's one of 2 women who are door gunners in the Marines. She gets shot down. She's had 45 surgeries, amputation of her leg, right side of her face is transplanted, memory issue, brain damage, 7 vertebrae crushed, and she's the 5th ranked snowboarder in the world now and just finished her 3rd Masters. It's amazing. We have our other guy over there who got hit by a suicide bomber in his Humvee, survived it, saved other people. That's special, that's different. Like, fighters are all proud of cauliflower ear. They're proud of your scars. I got to get these vets to be proud of their scars. There are 22 vets a day who kill themselves. It is not okay. It is not okay. So I will do whatever I possibly can to shrink that number. Look, my dream is that there is no MVP. That all these guys come out and they're taken care of. And, you know, they don't have as many issues they have, but it's been going on for years and years and decades. So we have to be there for them. And we got to show them it's on you. You've got to take care of yourself. But you guys have already done stuff that is so amazing, you need to translate that in your next step of life. Those who are very successful do that. We're there to coach the other ones up. And the other thing is, again, all of us are off, but we're off together. When you know there's no stigma to it, mental health does not mean you're crazy and something's wrong, right? There's no stigma, we're all good. In order to be successful, you gotta be crazy. In order to be great, you gotta be crazy. But we're good with our craziness. Vetsandplayers.org, go to vetsandplayers.org. Thank you guys so much.